Well, good morning, folks. Actually, I'm dressed in orange because to me, we're into the fall season, but not quite to the point yet of heading towards apples. We're going into baking season. As you can see, my table has a beautiful display out there. I don't know if we can get it all the way out there or not. My fall display, which we took out today. I'm making chocolate cocoa muffins. Many times we made this, but sometimes they come out too small, so we want to make sure it's perfect for as we go into baking season. I'm adding in 2 cups of all-purpose flour. There we go. Yes, I love fall. Fall is a time to, do all kinds of wonderful delights, making apple pies, apple tarts, everything. All right, now the next thing I have to do is grab my sugar. Don't ever forget the sugar, folks, because if you forget the sugar, it will come out horrible. All right, 1 cup of sugar. There we go. Now, I'm in a half a cup of cocoa. Unsweetened Hershey's cocoa powder. It's what we always use in this house, and it's a wonderful thing to have. I'm now going to add in my baking soda. Find out how much do we need. I'm trying to find my baking soda. Here it is. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Yeah, I love fall, folks. I have a lot of memories of fall. It's a wonderful thing about fall. There we go. Now, the next thing is I have to whisk everything together. Let's do this over here. Whisk. Whisk. You don't even need a mix master to do this. You can use your own arm movement. My grandmother was a very good baker. In fact, I want to say we just celebrated National Grandparents' Day yesterday. I'm honoring my grandparents, my mom, my dad, my grandma Elizabeth, grandma Bessie, my mother-in-law Molly, grandpa Lou, grandpa Philip, and grandma Ann. Everything's got to be mixed together. My daughter taught me the secret of baking. My camel lady. Ingredients. I have to add in my egg. Sometimes you will get a twin egg, don't panic. But anyway, my grandma's taught me a lot of things about cooking and baking. I'm adding in 1 and 1/2 cups of whole milk. Here we go. You want your muffins very moist. Now you can make a million kinds of muffins. But if they're not moist, folks, I'm telling you something, they're going to come out horrible. And you don't want that to happen. Okay, I just got to add in my oil, a half a cup of oil. There we go. Perfect. Now the next thing is a teaspoon of vanilla. Vanilla gives it zing. I like to use vanilla extract. I'm very funny about my vanillas. I'll show you in a minute. This is the kind of vanilla I like to use is vanilla extract. It tastes better than imitation. I don't like the imitation at all. Now, we're going to mix. And we're going to mix. And my grandma Bessie taught me how to make a chocolate pudding cake, which I make now and then. Grandma Elizabeth taught me the cocoa roll, butter cookies, cheese strudel. My mother-in-law Molly taught me apple stuffing. My mom taught me to make the best meatloaf going. Grandpa Lou was into business. He opened up a travel agency in Irvington, and my father followed his footsteps. He was in the travel business also. Grandpa Philip died before I was born. I don't know much about him, except I know he was a boxer and a tinsman. Nice and fluffy. Okay, that's how you want it to be. Now make sure, folks, you have your muffin tins greased at all times. Now the butter's nice and soft. That's what I want to see, because we don't want the muffins to stick. But I absolutely love fall. My favorite time of the year. I love it. Halloween is in the fall. Thanksgiving. All right, now we're going to grab that ice cream scooper. I know you kids could have licked this powder, folks, but not a good idea. So we're actually honoring our grandparents today. Grandma Elizabeth really was the one who got me into the baking. On the other hand, so did Grandma Bessie. Do that. Go ahead. All right, pop in the oven, folks, at 375 and bake this for at least 15 minutes, okay? Delicious, wonderful cocoa chocolate muffins. Always use Hershey's. Even my cup is made out of Hershey's. Look at this. That's served with an ice cold glass of milk. And this is in honor of International Grandparents' Day, to honor our grandparents. And also from Deborah's home country. Oh yes, it also takes a very sad day. It's 9/11 today. So really, my condolences go out with families of losing their victims 22 years ago. From Deborah's Home Country Kitchen, have a great day, and please subscribe to my wonderful YouTube channel.